Welcome to Belly Dance Biz Builders. I'm Orit, dancer, instructor, and proud owner of a thriving belly dance business. In this podcast, I'm giving it to you straight, revealing what it takes to kickstart and grow your dance business for the income you deserve. If you're a seasoned instructor, a passionate performer, or dreaming of turning your love for belly dance into a thriving business, you're in the right place. Tighten up those hip scarves and join me on a ride of truth smacks, tips, and inspiration. Let's do this. Hey there, everybody. Welcome to episode 11. And again, thank you so much for shimming on over to my space and always including me into your busy schedule. It really means a lot. So on this episode, I'd like to talk about choreographing your marketing moves, right? Look, let's face it. If you're not actively getting the word out about what you do, you might as well be dancing in the dark. Am I right? I know that balancing between teaching dancing and trying to drum up new students all the time can really feel like a lot. And sometimes for me, it feels like a chore. Always trying to craft that perfect post or sending out emails that constantly nurture or reaching out directly to people or even following up with people that showed interest in your stuff, right? But then as soon as a new student steps into the studio or into your class, then all these marketing plans take a backseat, right? A lot of us are putting the work in what's needed inside the class. As that's important, that is only one part of your marketing, right? There is another part of your marketing that needs equal focus, and that's what's needed outside of the class. So here's what's helped me. This is my tip for you. Look, we all love dancing and we all love performing, right? So think about marketing as your stage. And your stage is the social media platforms, it's the emails, and all the conversations you have. It's when we're in the spotlight that people are watching and finding out about us, right? And I'm sure we've all experienced people coming up to us after a performance asking if we teach or for our card, right? See, they saw you and now they're interested in you, in taking your classes or possibly having you at an event. It's the same thing with marketing. They need to see you before they buy from you. Okay? Now that you have my tip, you need to execute on this tip. But fear not. There is a trick to this, and there is a trick in streamlining your marketing by scheduling only an hour a day with this CEC process. This is what it is. C is create content. E is engage with your audience. And C is connect. Connect either through direct messaging or get them onto your email list and connect with them. Okay? So this is what I do. It's a 3-step process. So step 1, create content. Yes? Create content that speaks to the soul of your ideal student or your client. Think of this as your choreography, whether it's a video of you dancing, a thought-provoking post, an inspirational graphic with text, or even a post to show your expertise. Consistency is key. And you must make this a weekly ritual for your audience to grow. Want to learn how to fill your classes and the business behind your dance teaching biz? Then I urge you to check out the Sharkey Instructor Academy. The next cohort begins May through August, and all you have to do is set up a discovery call with me, totally free, at orit@sharkey.com. Or you can simply apply at sharkey.com/teach. So that's your step 1. Step 2 is engage with your audience, okay? You need to focus on growing your audience by engaging with them, but you need to engage with the right followers. For me, early on, I learned that quantity does not beat quality. I thought the more likes and the more followers I had, the more money I'm going to make. No, you can have a small audience and still make money if they are the right people. For this step 2, I need you to go and check your post from the previous day and see if it received likes or comments. And for those that liked your post, I'd like for you to check their profile and see if they're the right potential lead for you. And then go ahead and friend or follow them. Now, for those that commented, you need to engage with their comments, like say thank you or ask follow-up questions to get to know them, or acknowledge them by agreeing or perhaps lovingly disagreeing with them. Yeah? See, what happens is that when people comment and you engage back with them, your content will always show up on their feed. It helps the algorithm. So think of all this engagement as your well-executed choreography, if you will, and that you've caught the eye of everyone in the room. And I repeat, consistency is key. And step 3 of this process is connect. Don't underestimate the power of personal messaging on the platform, right? But remember, this isn't about blatantly selling. It's about connecting. You can say something like, hey, so-and-so, I noticed that you liked or commented on my post, right? I love connecting with people who love the art just as much as I do. May I ask what it was about the post that caught your eye? So you could start off with something like that. Just start the conversation. And think about this step like when you're performing and you invite someone from the audience to dance with you. Be warm about sharing your passion for the dance, right? I want you to feel it out first when you're first messaging them. Have a few messages back and forth before you invite them to be in your world with any classes or products, yes? And so those are the 3 steps. And then I want you to take these 3 steps, rinse and repeat. You're not just marketing, folks. You're inviting people into your beautiful world. This CEC strategy helped me turn my passion into a thriving career, and I totally believe it can do the same for you. Now, this is something that you do outside of the class. In my next episode, I'm going to give you tips on what you can do inside the class. All right, folks, until next episode, go and kick ass.